I'll be back in a little while, Bella. Don't you worry, girl. I got some bad news today. Well, the first bad news is I don't have my seatbelt on. That's better. I'm on my way to the hospital. I just got back from my appointment to my urologist. Now, some of you newer subscribers don't know that I had a little health issue a little while back. What was that? January of 23. Pretty recent. Had a little emergency happen while I was out in Yuma, Arizona. And I was lucky to be around friends to keep an eye on my stuff, and Bella. I'd go to the emergency room, and here I had bladder cancer, and seems I have it again. But there was no symptoms, no signs, everything's fine. Just got back on a big adventure, nothing, no warning signs, none, I'm telling you. And then all of a sudden something happened, and I could no longer pee. It just all of a sudden I felt the urge, and it just wouldn't, nothing had happened, and my bladder filled up, and it got real painful quickly. I don't believe how quickly that happens. Very good friend took me to the emergency room, and then found all this out. I was in the hospital for like 3 days, close to 4. Anyway, they removed all of it successfully. The tumor, that is. And the here it burst, part of it broke up and caused that clog. But anyway, this is a little bit different this time. Excuse my camera action here. So having periodic checkups, make sure it doesn't reoccur. Okay. So I just got back from the urologist, and he kind of put the little scope, the little camera up in me. That's no fun. And he says, "Oh, guess what? That's what I found. Another small tumor has decided to reside in me. So much smaller. But anyways, can take care of it right away. This is like the day after tomorrow. So right now, so you just discovered it here 2 hours ago when it's up here. You got some paperwork. Good old paperwork. Gotta go up to the hospital to do some couple pre-op tests. Just, I don't know, EKG or something. I don't know, some other chest X-ray. And I don't know, just typical things that they do before operating on something, just on somebody. An operation, getting operated on. Well, at least these days, it's not like they have to cut me open or anything, so that's good. That's all done through a tube. So anyway, the last tumor, when this initially happened, it was like pretty big, I guess. It was like 5 by 8 centimeters, which I converted that. Figure out, okay, how big is that? It was about the size of a bar of soap in my bladder. And this one's only like 2 or 3 centimeters instead of 5 by 8. It's like 2 or 3. Anyway, the doctor said, he says, he says, we can do this pretty quick. He says, I can do it Thursday, and today's Tuesday. So anyway, I go up and take care of this, and then I expect everything that stuff will check out and be okay. I'm in pretty good health otherwise. So go up and do these things real quick, and then I'll be out of there. And the hospital's going to call me tomorrow, Wednesday, and tell me what time I need to be there on Thursday. It's just going to be an in and out thing. So I won't have to, well, I won't be hospitalized for like I was last time either. I can't drive myself because I'll be sedation while I'm up there. So I I could drive myself there, but I can't drive myself back. Anyway, I already have that arranged. Called my buddy a little bit ago. Said, hey, what are you doing Thursday? So he's gonna take me up and then and pick me up afterwards. They say the procedure's only gonna take usually it takes probably about 40 minutes, but by the time I go in, get checked in, prepped, the procedure, probably in the recovery room for you know, I imagine an hour or so. Probably make sure that I urinate, that it's clear, not bloody or anything. Yeah, that sort of thing. Probably get released and come home. So imagine I'll only be gone a few hours. I don't have to worry about anybody watching Bella. Bella will be fine for a couple hours while I'm gone. So I mean, that's the good news of it. Bad news is a dang thing. They said sometimes you gotta get checked regularly. Sometimes they never reoccur, and sometimes they do. So you need to get checked. So in the event that I'm on the sometimes they do scale, or you know what I mean. So obviously it did. What is it? About a year and a half later. Anyway, so I guess that's an update. So it really shouldn't interfere. So beyond that, it really shouldn't interfere with my travel plans. I'll have a checkup back up to the doctor, with my doctor on the 15th. So that's pretty quick too. So I wasn't planning on leaving until election day. So really it's not interfering with my travel plans at all. Anything else? I just think that's probably it. That's all I know right now. To get these pre-op tests done and get on with things. I'll probably update you in a day or two. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And it was fine before, the way that went down, the way that all happened. And because of the way that happened, there's some complications because it did it the way it happened, This time it's not. There's not going to be deal with any complications of the thing like bursting or you know, breaking apart and have to go to the emergency room and special tools and a flushing system and a lot of stuff went on that won't be needed this time. So anyway, so I'll check back and update y'all and sometime soon. I'll be alright. Then I'll just continue again with regular checkups like I have been, and everything will be fine. Still sucks though, doesn't it? Alright, I'll see you soon.